Greetings, geeks and geekarellas. It is me. I am back. Day late, dollar short, but I'm here. And I'm here to talk about Rise. Sorry it took me so long. Black Lightning and Rise used to come on at the same time. Black Lightning had its finale last night, so next week I will have it on time and earlier than usual. But yeah, before Black Lightning, for those that don't know, is Flash. And this episode of Flash was like, whoa. So it kind of made me forget to record Rise. So had to wait till it was up on Hulu, and also had a pretty decently busy day today. But anyway, let's talk about Rise. And in order to do that, I'm going to recap the episode. So that means spoilers for this episode. If you hadn't seen it, go watch it and come back and tell me what you think in the comments below. I really suggest you watch this because this is a good show. And this episode's going to be kind of hard to recap, but I will try. Oh yeah, by the way, this is A, because of I'm watching Krypton next, and B, because it's the Man of Steel's birthday today. The day that I'm recording this. But anywho, let's get into it. Lilette. I will go like character by character, I guess. Lilette, her family, I guess, family by family. Lilette's family is, as we see, based on what the mom did last episode, which was just, but still, he fired her, so she's out of a job, and Lilette is the only one making money for the family. And because of this, Lilette has to take extra shifts, work when she's supposed to be doing the play. And her mom then comes to her and says that not only did I not get a job, because those jobs were not good, she said, I'm not going to be a housekeeper. Because, you know, the stereotype. And Lilette stands up for herself and she's like, come on, Mom. If you don't... And the mom wants to sue. And she's like, not only are you not getting a job, but then you're going to do something that costs even more money, and you're going to sue the guy that's giving me a paycheck, the only money that we have coming in. So she actually says, like, if you do this, I'm at the very least going to have to take double shifts and quit the play. Mom's like, I'm talking about our future. You're talking about a stupid play. Lilette goes off saying that, like, for once she's found something that she really cares about. It feels good. And lo and behold, at the end of the episode, we see Lilette singing, and the mom sees her, and the mom realizes, oh my god, she's got so much talent. And so we see the mom gets a job as a house cleaner for a hotel. Happens to be the same hotel that Gwen's dad is staying at, but that's another story. Actually, since I am talking about that, I'll transition into Gwen and her dad. Because we see Gwen is starting to rebel. She wants to skip school. She takes the class to the steel mill, and when things don't go according to plan, she gets drunk and starts trashing the place. But the police come. She's the only one who the police get, and so the dad takes her, and Dad's like, why are you doing this? I know you're mad about the divorce. And she's like, no, I'm not mad at that specifically. I'm mad at the fact that I blamed Mom for you two splitting up, when really it was your fault. You had the affair. You broke up our family. And then she says, the only reason why I came here was to grab something for the play. But this place is run down anyway, so who cares? And runs off. Which later the dad brings the sign. So they're starting to mend things, which is good. But also the coach is pissing me off because what's happening with Robbie. Because the coach tells Robbie that he's gonna have to bench him and replace him as quarterback because his attention is being spread too thin. So until something changes, basically quit the play. Which really pissed me off. So let's use that to talk about Robbie and his story. Because he tells that to Robbie. Poor Robbie's like, I like football and I like the play. What the hell am I going to do? And so he goes to Lou. And Lou says, you're a damn good actor, but you're also a damn good player. So I say, you call him on his bluff. And he does, and he's still benched at the big game, which is bullshit. Got me a little mad. But I got Krypton, so I can't take too long. So Lou's story is about the set. Yet again, another aspect of him not really understanding things. But we find out that more of this is about Lou. We find out more about Lou. That he's trying to build up the community. That he's trying to use this as like a platform, as like something. And you can see that he's genuinely passionate. And then his wife, who's been kind of mad at him, reasonably, for this episode, goes and says, okay, you are a very resourceful man, and that's part of the reason why I fell in love with you. So you do you, and you be resourceful. So then he goes to the class and tells them to pick up any like junk that they have in basements and stuff that they can find, which is really cool because they find a stained glass window thing that was in the basement of the church. They find an old broken jukebox at the place that Alette is working. They find some old railroad signs. And I've recently like gotten into like repurposing junk and using things in unconventional ways. So I really like that part. And trying to see what else I should say. Gordy, I'm gonna start spitfiring the rest because, like I said, I've got Krypton coming. I don't want to be late for that. Gordy has a cool subplot of his own where he realizes that he needs help after all, which was cool because we see him actually trying to make things be less of a shit. And then we also see Tracy working with a student, another kid in the play. Don't know her name, but it's she's being raised by a single father, and she gets pregnant. Which, I'm glad that they're giving other people in the play more screen time. Giving me feels of Glee again, where it's you follow this main group, but then they start to grow as you start to care about them. But this one, I think the caring is like more intense, because you really care about these kids. And the last thing is the crap going on with Simon and poor Annabelle, where he's the other kid who I'm blanking on his name, who clearly is kind of in the closet himself, but he's open to being out, actually kisses Simon. And that just pushes Simon more to try to sleep with Annabelle, which poor Annabelle, she takes him at full face value, feels so bad for Barb. But anyway, for those that don't know, Annabelle's Barb from Stranger Things. But anywho, Lilette sees that there's something going on, but I guess she's a little too distracted with her life to poke it further. And the most that we see with that is it kind of ends with them trying to sleep in the scrapyard. Don't know if actually like they made contact or not, because they were fully clothed. And of course they're in character teenagers, so you don't want to see that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked it. If you do, hit the like button. Like I said, tell me what you think in the comments below. Maybe subscribe. And also, if you're into that type of stuff, maybe stick around, because in hopefully an hour or so, in like an hour and a half from me recording this, I will be posting Krypton review. So hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. Anywho, I need to stop saying that as much. That's it for now. If you don't see me again, you'll see me for Supergirl. Of course, Krypton, then Supergirl. Sorry, trying to go fast. It's tripping over myself. Anyway, till next time and beyond.